Hi everybody, I would like to introduce firstly myself that I am Dr. Agnihotri and I have worked with various government organizations on very high post of the eminence. My favorite subject has been a freelance journalism and I have written many articles in the newspapers covering various topics such as political affairs, economics, finance, external affairs, astrology, and so on. So now the basic thing I would like to now spread over that the human mankind, they are not aware what is their aim and goal in the life. We have seen the people, those who wander here and there, but never know about their goal, and that's why they cannot achieve anything in their life. Their life goes waste. So before that, we have to just see what we want, what the mankind wants. So even a layman, a small boy, aged man, everybody, a human mankind, always wants the happiness, the enjoyment, the peace. If you ask anybody, or even if you ask a small boy what he wants, he will say, suppose he is a boy of 15 years, he will say, I want to become a doctor or something like that. Then the next question will be put to him that, why you want to be a doctor? He will say, I will have my profession, I will be getting a lot of money. Then the next question will be put to him that why you want money? He will say to buy the house and to have the good wife or something like that. Then again the next question will be why you will like, why you want that? He will say for the happiness. So everything, whatever we do in the life, whether the good work or the bad work, that is for the happiness. Even the people commit suicide for what? Because they are in so difficulty, they are in so grief that that particular grief they cannot averse, therefore they commit the suicides. So that is the one form of the happiness. They want to get rid away of all sorrows and have the happiness after the death also. So everybody wants the happiness in the life. Then why it is like that? Why everybody wants? Even the face of every human mankind is not similar to other one. Even the thumb impressions of every human being are different from the others. But the quest for the happiness, is always there in everybody's mind. Why it is so? If you ask somebody whether you have received the happiness, he will say, okay, I have received the happiness. How? When I fulfill my desire, I receive the happiness. Okay, we'll say just you put one example for that, how your desire is fulfilled. He said, I want to purchase a cycle. I have purchased a cycle. I have fulfilled my desire. But this desire is a temporary one. When he sees a motorcycle, he says that my cycle is of no use. Motorcycle is the best. So where is the satisfaction in the cycle? Now he has opted for the motorcycle. But when he sees another car, say like that Maruti car, he will say, oh, my motorcycle, nothing before the Maruti car. Then he will opt for the Maruti car. Now he feels that, okay, I am satisfied. But when he see another Audi car or any Mercedes car, he says, okay, my Maruti is 800 is of no use. So like that, whatever the happiness we feel, that this thing contains the happiness, but at the same time, that happiness will not be lasting long. There are three defects. Actually, we can call this material happiness. So there are three defects of the material happiness. One is that is a temptation of the mind, first one. The mind decides, the mind thinks that this is the happiness, I will get the happiness. Then second one, when he gets the happiness, that is temporary one. And third one, he gets anti-results from that. He gets the grief or sorrow out of that. So these are the three defects of the material happiness. But man longs for the happiness throughout. His quest is for the happiness, for the enjoyment. But whatever the happiness he is deriving out of these material things is not permanent one. And his desire, the mankind's desire, is for the permanent happiness. So now there will be one question: why everybody wants? Why every humankind? Why every one desires for, opts for the happiness? The desires of everybody is different, but the desire of the happiness is with everybody. That is there. Why it is so? Because now we'll come to the point, to the spiritual point, something like that. There is no, we are the part and parcel of the Paramatma. Just now in Vedas it is written, we are the son of Paramatma. We are the Amsha of Paramatma. Even in Gita, it is illustrated that Mama Ivanshi Jivaloke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana Manashasthani Indriyani Prakriti Sthani Karshati. So, we are the part and parcel of that Paramatma, and when we are part of that Paramatma, so naturally the Paramatma means in Vedas it is Anand. Anand Brahmeti Vijanat. So, the another name of the Paramatma is Ananda. Therefore, we are the part of the Paramatma, so that's why we want happiness throughout. So, this will get you an idea that because we are connected with the Paramatma, that's why we always want happiness throughout the life, in every condition, at every stage, at every point, at every corner. So now, the question is that we have already discussed that whatever happiness we are getting out of other things, it is, this happiness is temporary. I mean, these happiness are called a material happiness and they are temporary. But since our quest is a permanent happiness, and that permanent happiness quest is because we are the part and parcel of the Paramatma, and we will get, now the question is that the two things are there. The first is that we want happiness, that is permanent happiness, and whatever happiness we desire out of the material, that is not everlasting. Next point is that why we want happiness, permanent happiness, because we are the part of the Paramatma. So the Paramatma means a total bliss. His another name is Ananda. So we are the part of the Ananda, so that's why we want happiness. Like in like in the water, in the ocean water, ingredients, and in river water, the ingredients will be the same, twice H2, like that. Even in a drop of water, the same ingredients are there as of the water of a big reservoir. So like this, the Paramatma is big, we are the part of them, so naturally that quest is within our heart, is within our mind, and we want that. So now the third point will be there, how to get that happiness. We have already discussed that. Who am I? We are proved that we are the soul. In Mamayivanshu Jiva Loke, Ansha Jiv, we are Jiv means soul. We are the part of the Paramatma. We are the Anshas of the Paramatma. So, we have already answered, who am I? We are the soul. What is my aim? Our aim is to derive permanent happiness, and that permanent happiness you will get only from the spiritual things, from the spirituality, from the Paramatma. And now the question arises, how to achieve it? So this is the big question. So when we know about the 2 points, that first point and second point, then we have to arrive at the third point. That's very easy. So whenever you want to go to any place, if it is new to you, suppose you want to go to, say, suppose Bombay, and if you have not visited that place earlier, so either you will try to gather information from so many points, like from internet or from any other people who have visited Bombay. So we will know how to go to Bombay, how to reach Bombay, how is the Bombay, like that. So naturally, we have to ask such a people who has got the total bliss, total happiness in their life, the spiritual happiness, I mean to say, they can be termed as the saints of India in India. So many saints are there, but the Bhagavad Prapta Mahapurush, which is called, I mean those who have attained the God, then only what is the spiritual bliss, and they are Tulsi, Surmira, Kabir, Guru Nanak, Tukaram. So we have to go to them and ask how you are derived that total happiness, permanent happiness, the spiritual happiness. They will tell you the way to achieve that happiness, and we have to go the way in which they have attained that happiness. They will tell us the way. Their ways may be different. Tulsidas views were, the ways were different. Surdaji's ways were different. But we have to just not go through their ways, but we have to see their views, how to go it, how to achieve that total bliss. So definitely they will tell you, you just love the God. And that should be nishkam. We should not ask anything from the God, because a small boy do not know what he will be getting here. Just his father will decide what we should give to his son. So likewise, the Paramatma is our father, and he knows at what time he should give to his son. So naturally, we should love the God. That is without any want, without any desire. Means that is devotion. So that is a very simple thing, a devotion to the God. And how to increase their devotion? By chanting the name of the God, by doing meditation, by doing Rupa Dhyan, and always remember Him. In Gita, Lord Krishna has said, Manmana bhav madbhakto madhyajimam namaskuru yo mam smarati nityashaha. And the people will ask, suppose we go to the spirituality way, what will be happen to our karmas? We gave him advice on so many points, but the aim was to make ready Arjuna for the battle. And he said, Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yuddhacha. It means the Lord has given the advice, you should do your karmas, but at the same time you should remember me. And with that philosophy, that is the total devotion to the Lord, and that is the way of the happiness, and we will derive the happiness of such type of devotion. So now we are explained in very short about what is my aim, who am I, what is my aim, and how to achieve it. So if then you will be having many more videos like this on some other points like this. Kan Kan Mein Bhagwan, how to reduce the corruption in the society. So spiritually we'll have some ways, and we'll discuss later on. Thank you very much.